So let's just quickly move into, for a little while here, this idea of trauma-informed expressive arts therapy, which is another ongoing project I keep thinking about and keep refining the definition. But trauma-informed work came about quite a few years ago now, but it's fairly recent in all the different models we have for how to pursue work with people with trauma. Basically what I call it is a model for arts-based approaches. Because for me, I always need a model or a framework. And I found very little of that when I first was in graduate school. There was not a lot of writing even about trauma, but there were not a lot of frameworks that we could follow, except for things that were found in psychotherapy, psychoanalytic practice, a little bit of humanistic practices. There was that we could look at, but I thought, I don't feel comfortable with any of these with trauma because I think it's a different kind of a situation. And again, we didn't know much about trauma at that point. So when trauma-informed practice came along, it really resonated with me as a way to start to think about, okay, why am I doing what I'm doing? And it was very helpful. So anyway, back to the definition. Trauma-informed expressive arts therapy is a model for arts-based approaches that integrates current best practices. So those always change, so it's always being updated in trauma-informed care with what is known about the expressive arts and play. I always include play to assist in trauma reparation and integration. So, basically, what do we know from all these things? And I always say, just not neuroscience. What are people saying in their lived experiences as well, which is part of culture. It's respect and humility for what people are also telling us about what works for them.